Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gents. Whatever time of day you're watching today, Sasha here, and you guessed it, day 8 in the 24 days of tea. Let's unravel and see what the tea of the day shall be. Okay. Oh, here we go. Over here. Same as 7, but just going in a different direction. Day 8. We have... okay. Organic cream of Earl Grey. Rich, creamy, and classic. Can't wait. Black tea, high caffeine. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and brew this cup of tea, and I'll be jumping back on shortly after. So until then, folks. So, cup of tea is standing by, brewed up, ready to be sipped. However, y'all know the drill. We have to go over the description and how I prepared the tea. So, organic cream of Earl Grey, which boasts a rich, creamy, and classic tea. This is a black tea. Ingredients, which are organic, of course, for the namesake, include black tea, marigolds, with cornflowers and natural flavoring. Okay, so I used 1 to 2 spoons, perfect spoons. I used 2, so yeah, pretty much that's a given. I always use 2, but I didn't use, for the 2 spoons, 16 ounces or 475 milliliters. I always undercut that to get a stronger tea flavor. So I say about 12 to 14 ounces I use. I did, even though this is a black tea, I did use the herbal tea setting because the settings are perfect. 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 95 degrees Celsius. The range for the instructions are 3 to 5 minutes for steeping time. The timer had 5 minutes. I undercut that and did 4.5. And then my favorite part, high caffeine. Yay! So yes, this is high caffeine black tea. Usually black teas have the highest caffeine. Just, I would say, well, not the highest, because mates, I think, overshoot black tea. But still, black tea, high caffeine. It's still early morning, early in the day. And then, I actually show it this time, y'all, because last time I didn't show it. But the 3 symbols, Canada's organic symbol, USDA's organic symbol, and that MK Periv, have no clue, but yeah. So, how does the tea look? I would argue that it looks like any old tea, any old other tea. Brewed, it looks like any old other tea, but why not? I can show y'all. Because I'm getting better at placing the product where it needs to be. Okay, so not a full spoon, but this is how the tea looks unbrewed in its loose leaf form. The scent, definitely get a cream scent. So usually cream is like vanilla. So yeah, it's got a vanilla scent to it. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a really good cream factor in here, which is courtesy of one of the flour ingredients. And then you know, Earl Grey usually has bergamot oil. That's how it distinguishes itself from other black teas. So, yeah, I got some bergamot oil, but definitely got the flavoring, which is more than likely vanilla. So, folks, I hope this cooled down enough. So, it's still kind of steaming, but that's okay. It's been rather cool, like real early in the morning, y'all, so. Well, it doesn't help I'm wearing like sleeveless shirts, but that's usually how I do for sleepwear if it's not like my pajama set. I don't know, the weather's been kind of up and down, up and down. So, folks, here we go. This is the organic cream of Earl Grey, unsweetened, first. So, here we go. Time for the sipping. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, it's pretty much a soft. You don't really get much of the bergamot oil, but instead I get more of the vanilla, cream taste. So yeah, not as bold as I would have thought, especially me, with my habit of concentrating the tea. It's still kind of smooth, but we're going to sweeten it a little bit with I Heart Bees, Florida Allergy. So, yeah. I kind of wish I had some milk on hand or some sort of creamer, but I guess I'll just keep this profile of just sweetening with honey. But I do have a perfect spoon left, so that's what I'll do. Try it with milk and a sweetener. Okay. All right. Oh, the honey's almost gone, y'all. It's crazy. But it's not crazy because if I'm using it a lot, it should be gone. Okay, put that to the side. Yes, this corny mug again, y'all. The I'd Be History Without You. My mom has like a whole bunch of teacher propaganda mugs. I don't see any drippage, any viscous drippage. All right. Ow. Okay, so here we have the cream of, or excuse me, let me get the title right, y'all. Organic cream of Earl Grey tea, sweetened with a helping of honey. Here we go. Cheers, y'all. Honey added into the tea, y'all. I would say that the creaminess kind of goes away. That cream tasting note in the tea kind of goes away, because I did get it with the unsweetened portion of the tea. However, with the added sweetness, it kind of curbed away. And it's not vanilla. I thought it was vanilla because I always like automate vanilla and cream as being one and the same, but apparently not. So I mean, I really would like to taste this tea with a splash of milk or some coffee creamer. It's just that with coffee creamer, if I were to do coffee creamer, it can't be a flavored coffee creamer because a flavored coffee creamer would take away from the tea itself. Like I want to like just taste this tea, which I have done, but if I were to do it with a splash of dairy, splash of some sort of creamer, then I got to be unbiased and let it, let the tea speak for itself. All right. So it's verdict time, ladies and gents. And in the case of organic cream of Earl Grey, black tea from David's Tea, out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad, first unsweetened. For unsweetened, I give this tea a good. It is a good. It's a good tasting tea. Definitely with the cream flavoring or whatever it is that makes the tea kind of creamy and smooth rather than bitter and bold like a lot of the black teas I've had. It's great, and I didn't want to like be biased because I had a couple of donuts from my Southeastern grocer. And they help curb down the amount of sweetness that I had with with the breakfast items. So I was kind of hoping that the creaminess would really be there. I don't know, maybe in the form of like milk powder or something, like if the tea leaves were dusted with milk powder or something to that effect, so I could like actually see some form of cream in the tea. But it still held its own, that's why I gave it a good. Before I ask that question, in the case of when I sweetened it with the helping of honey, I would give this tea, organic cream of Earl Grey tea, I would actually give it an okay. Which, it's odd that I favor this tea unsweetened over sweetened because, like I said before, the sweetness kind of cuts that creaminess, which is weird because you want them to like one kind of complements the other. If it's sweet and creamy, I am all for that because a lot of time I like to put in coffee creamer, not only in coffee but in black and pu'er teas. So when I tasted this tea with like that little helping of honey, I was like, this doesn't really taste as creamy anymore now that I've added the sweetener. So yeah, like if I'm looking for, if you got cream in the name, and if I put a sweetener in, the creaminess doesn't hold up, then it gets docked points. So I would like to have this tea unsweetened over sweetened. And would I get this again? Similar to, holy cow, blimp. It's the Goodyear blimp. I never would have figured that the Goodyear blimp would be flying in this area, y'all. What the heck? Like this small little subsection of a city. Wow. Now I lost all train of thought. That was odd. Okay. Sasha, what were you talking about? Yeah. Um, I would get this again, but this is like the day, I want to say either 6 or 5, where I said that if this tea were included in a set or a pack, a sampling pack or whatever, yeah, I'm totally stoked that I have it again, and I would definitely try it. But I wouldn't get this um like in a 2 ounce solo pack or 50 grams wherever you're from. I wouldn't get the tea by itself willingly. Like, I have to try it some more and see if I like it a certain way. But yeah, folks, that is day 8 of the 24 days of tea, courtesy of David's Tea. Let me know what you think. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk? Don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome. Greatly appreciated. Folks, let me know what you think. Do you like your Earl Grey tea to have, a form of creaminess? I'm open for it. I'm all for it. It's just that if this were, I'd want the creaminess to still shine through if I sweeten it, if I alter it just a little bit. And, with the honey, it kind of fell flat for me. But, I mean, I still enjoy it. No, don't get me wrong. I still got a 8 ounce cup of tea's worth. I wouldn't even say 8. I'd say like 6 or 7, something like that. 6 ounces of tea, but a cup of tea, a regular cup of tea's worth. And yeah, I'll just try this up with a splash of milk and see how that fares. I'm pretty sure it's gonna taste darn good. So yeah, I will see you folks tomorrow for day 9 of the 24 days of tea. Can't wait to see what is in that tea, or what's in that selection, what's in that box, what's in the box. Yeah, so join me for that. Monday Night Delight. Will there be a Monday Night Delight, y'all? I'm leaning towards no, but I might come up and surprise y'all. But more than likely it's just gonna be one video tomorrow. I'd like to prove y'all wrong and have something out, but I'm not too sure about that. But definitely there will be a video tomorrow, day 9. So join me then, y'all. And folks, take care, take it easy, make it a great day today and every day. Oh, I kind of jumped off the question I had for you all. What's your favorite organic David's tea, if you've tried any, or your favorite organic tea line? Like I've said this before, like I really haven't put much thought to organic produce and food products. They're a little bit more costly, yeah, but I mean, you get that assurance that you're not consuming any like dangerous coatings or whatnot with your food and your vegetables, and fruit and vegetables and other food products. So I know there's some tea companies that are like strictly organic, and yeah, if you know of some, please do let me know. I'm interested in seeing what's out there, because the world of tea is so vast, and I've only just put my toe into the ocean that is trying out tea. So yeah, folks, do let me know. But Yeah, I gotta get on this editing video and post it up for you all. It'll be up at a decent hour. That's the good thing. But the bad thing is, I gotta clear out more data from my phone so I can continue to give you these videos. But hey, I'm working with what I got, y'all, so it is what it is. All right, y'all, so have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Let's gear up for Monday. And folks, until the next video, take care. Thank you again for watching. Can't thank you enough. This is Sasha signing off. And bye now.